And hello and welcome everybody out there in the YouTube community to another entry of Skate Diary. This one is number 005, and this is a show where I take you on my journey through skateboarding, documenting every single thing that I possibly could do, and spewing it out to you guys. So, yeah, oops, I just accidentally opened After Effects. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me close that here real quick. Ha! The funness of owning a laptop. Hold on a minute. Okay, get out of my way. Go away. Beat it. Okay, we're back here. So, a little interesting today, because as you can see, this is footage from a day earlier, later on. But for some reason, I can't find the footage from the previous 2 days before this one that you're watching right here. And so I'm just going to talk about the notes that I have in here instead. And I mean, I did some pretty cool stuff this day that you're watching there currently. I did a pretty cool thing, trying some different stuff, and yeah. And in case you're wondering, this is my warm up that you're watching here. I just kind of running around the skate park because I've never been here before, and just kind of learning the obstacles, and all of that sort. So we're going to start off the day here with let's see, 8/24/15. That is a day, and which is Monday. I'll put that up on the screen there in case you get confused. I'm skating with no music. I'm fairly confident this particular day, and I'm trying to skate more. So, yeah, that's one thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to skate more, but unfortunately, I really want to get you guys involved with everything that I do. So, it's kind of a problem with owning this YouTube channel and doing this stuff is that I really can't skateboard unless I can film it. So it's a little bit of a problem, but I'm getting that worked out, so that won't be a problem anymore. So this one, I learned that look at obstacle when you decide to go down and just do it. What I mean by that is when you bend down to ollie over something, do it. Don't second guess yourself. I believe I already said this in a previous video. And look it up and stare down the obstacle until you're going to bend down and do it. Because if you don't stare down the obstacle, you'll kind of tend to look between your board and the obstacle, and it kind of gets you a little bit discombobulated, just a tiny bit. Again, don't second guess. I just did ollies because I couldn't get over 2x4s, but I did do it eventually. So I was having a little bit of trouble on this particular day coming back, although it does go away in a little bit here. And then actually I went out on the second session on this particular day too, and I just kind of did some more ollies. Let's see. So I said here I'm having problems like I did a few days ago. I can't commit, thinking too much, couldn't get over 2x4s. Let's see. I dug myself to where I couldn't even do one laying down. Very frustrated at the end of this day. And I narrowed it down to I was hungry and it was getting dark. And so that first session I did was about an hour, and the second session there I did was about half an hour. So, and I also learned this day that I might be focusing a little bit too hard on ollies, and maybe it's time to do more, time to move on to another trick, which I will get to in a video here. Let's see, which actually I think I did. Actually, no, I did do that video. Frontside, backside 180s. I am thinking that I should focus on a trick besides ollies because I've been focusing on ollies for 2 whole years now, and I haven't been doing any other trick whatsoever. So, yeah, I think it's time to move on, and that would be the backside 180s. Oh, and plus, I was hungry, and so I was getting dark. It was also getting dark. Just light your skate area. It's a very good idea to do that. Okay, so next day here, which is 3 days later on a Thursday. And, let's see, warm-up, ollied once. Backside 180 standing still for the session, normal session here. And then I looked, let's see, it looked like the same as they did last time I tried. So nothing new there. Backside 180s. I mean, I was just practicing. I'm standing still. So nothing new. Trying to get my back foot lifted more so I can turn. And then, yeah, that session whole lasted for a whole 20 minutes there. And yeah, let's see, what else did I have here? And then I also did some frontside 180s moving. And then I also did a couple of ollies right at the end there. So yeah, okay, and then insert this part this is where I went to this skate park here that you see before ye, and hold on, let me get to the right section here. I kind of lost myself. Okay, I'm back, and so yeah, I didn't make any notes in my notebook for this entry here, but I did write a few things down that I remembered. But a really exciting thing about this day is that after I did that warm-up thing where I just kind of rode around and went up the obstacles and did really ridiculously basic stuff that I still can't do because I don't go to the skate park hardly at all, I went and decided, you know what, maybe I should try and learn how to board slide a little bit. Not that that's something that I should be learning yet, but I was just like, hey, what the heck, why not give it a try, right? So, as you can see here, I'm lining up to go on the rail with this thing. Not the best thing to learn a board slide on first time. I should be doing a ledge, but I didn't have a ledge, so I'm like, why not? Why not do it this way? And this is my first attempt. I'm doing the anti-shock style, running at it, and then sliding, which works really well for me. It gets me used to the different kinds of friction and stuff like that. That helps with when I was trying to ollie over the manual pad. And then right here, I figured out that I needed to lean forward a little bit, just a little bit, because this rail is tilted, but it was the shortest rail there, so I was like, this is what I could do. I'm working with what I got here, and I just basically do this the entire session. Do this, and yeah, right there. See, that was a really good one. And I also learned from this that I thought the rail wouldn't be this as slippery as it was. I thought it'd have more friction, but I learned that you pretty much got to be perpendicular to the board, or perpendicular to the rail that you're sliding on. I mean, probably a little bit leaning back, just a tiny bit, but it's a lot more perpendicular than the rail than you think it is. And it's also a lot better to fall forward. And here I land it, which is actually, I was actually pretty excited about, although it was a little bit sketchy because I kind of hit the tail of my board against the rail. But yeah, I was actually very happy after this entire thing, because it was quite the endeavor, and I actually rather much enjoyed it. And board sliding is actually a lot easier than you think it is. And here I landed again. There we go. That one was better. I like that one a lot better. And yeah, I was pretty psyched about that one. And then I landed here again. And then after this one in particular, I start to get tired. It is sunny, not very windy. I'm wearing a black shirt. And yeah, I was just smoking hot, basically. And I was like, you could probably see steam coming off my back. But I start to get really tired, and I just kind of start to fail a bunch, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, that's pretty much all from that. But this is a very good experience, even though it was a rail and not a ledge the first time. It was a very good thing to get used to, and I feel like my balance increased a little bit at it. But yeah, don't be afraid to lean forward on this stuff when you do board slides, is because it's better to fall forward than it is backwards. It's a lot less scarier. So yeah, that about concludes it for this entry. Very short entry, guys. Again, I'm getting organized, so when I filmed this, I didn't have a particular sequence that or amount of time that I film my clips for, so I didn't have the organization that I do now. But I'm filming stuff now in an organized manner, and it's going to get a lot better. So thumbs up for better videos. I hope it goes better. And man, is it getting hot in this closet. Holy cow, it's hot today. But yeah, okay, so I guess that pretty much sums up this entry here. I hope you had as much fun as I did, because I really do enjoy making these things. I love telling people my adventures through this stuff, and hopefully helping them learn something along the way. A few things that I would take out of this entry is that, again, stare down your obstacle when you're going to ollie over it, or ollie over, or kickflip over, or whatever. Just stare it down and then go for it when you're going to go for it. If you kind of like do the stutter before you're going to ollie and second guess, you're pretty much going to fail every single time. Don't do that. And plus, it's a lot more dangerous. And then also with board slides, don't be afraid to lean forward. It's much better to fall forward, a lot less scary. And you will most likely save your head if you fall forward, as opposed to falling backwards, where you can like hit your head. But yeah, so yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want more of these videos. I also do other videos on my channel. I'm planning to do more, at least. Hopefully doing some like filming, cinematography things eventually, but then also just lifestyle videos that I'm trying to get out there ASAP. And yep. So I guess that's all I've got to say. I don't have any advice for this one besides what I just told you. So okay, I can't talk. Until next time, guys, keep skating and stay psyched.